स्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादम् शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। कारस्त्वन्तकारो वै कारस्तन्निवर्तकः अन्धकारनिरुद्धित्वात् गुरुरित्यभिधीयते सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। अथ इन्द्रम् अब्रुवन् भगवन् एतद्विजानीहि किमेतत् यक्षम् इति तत् अभ्यद्रवत् तस्मात् तिरोदधे सः तस्मिन् एव आकाशे स्त्रियम् आजगाम बहुशो वमानानाम् उमां हेमवतीं ताम् उवाच किमेतत् यक्षम् इति सा ब्रह्म इति उवाच ब्रह्मणः वा एतत् विजये महीयत्वम् इति ततः एव विराजकार ब्रह्म इति तस्माद् वा एते देवाः पतितराम् इव अन्यान् देवान् यत् अग्निः वायुः इन्द्रः ते हि एतत् वेदिष्टम् पस्पर्शुः ते हि एतत् तमः विदाञ्चकार ब्रह्म इति तस्माद् वा इन्द्रः पतितराम् इव अन्यान् देवान् स हि एतत् नेदिष्टम् पस्पर्शः पस्पर्श हि एतत् प्रथमः विदाञ्चकार ब्रह्म इति तस्येष आदेशः यदेतत् विद्युतः व्यद्युतत इति न्यमीषत न्यमिमीषत् न्यमिमीषत् इति अधिदैवतम् अथ अध्यात्मम् य एतत् गच्छति इव च मनः अनेन च एतत् उपस्मरति अविक्षीणं संकल्पः तद्वनं नाम तद्वनम् इत्युपासितव्यम् स यः एतत् एवं वेद अभिह एनम् सर्वाणि भूतानि सम्वाञ्छन्ति उपनिषदं बुद्धि इति उक्ता ते उपनिषत् ब्राह्मिवावते उपनिषत् अब्रह्म इति तस्यै तपः तमः कर्म इति प्रतिष्ठा वेदाः सर्व अङ्गानि सत्यम् आयतनम् यो वा एताम् एवं Veda Apahatya Papmanam Anante Swarge Loke Jyenge Pratitishthati Pratitishthati. Sorry, we have seen that one yaksha was appear in front of the devtas, and all devtas has sent Agni Devta, Vayu Devta, but this devta cannot able find out if etat yaksha. Then last they have sent Indra Devta, and when Indra Devta came near, the Indra Bhagavan, Bhagavan etat vijani. So last they told Indra Devta, Hey Bhagavan, one God deserve to worship, take the name of Indra. You please go and try to know who is this yaksha. If etat yaksha iti, tatha iti. Indra has said, okay, I will go. Tat abhyadravat. When Indra just go near that person means that yaksha, tasmat from that place, tirodade, just disappeared, tirodade. And he didn't go back, that Indra didn't go back. He stood there only with folded head and he did prayer. Who is this Yaksha? Then this is the in between. And then Saha Tasmin Eva Akashan. So Saha Indraha, when he was standing, then after some time, Tasmin Eva Akase, in that space only, when Yaksha was standing, in that same place, Striyam Ajagam, one lady has come. And how was that lady? Bahushopamanana. That lady was very effulgent. Her name is Uma, and we have seen the meaning of Uma is Brahma Vidya itself, Uma, Hemavati, and she is the daughter of Himavan. Himalayas, one name is Himavan. She is the daughter, Miss Shiva's wife, Parvati Devi. Ajagama, he stood in same place in Tam Saha Tam Havaja, that Indra is talked with this lady Uma Brahma Vidya, and he asked, Kim etat yaksha iti? Who is that yaksha? And now Uma has been explained, and we have to be careful. This Uma is nothing but Sakshat Brahma Vidya, means Upanishad Shruti. And we have seen up to here, and now in fourth, she taught Sa Brahma iti. Now she told, who is that yaksha? They say Sa Brahma iti. She told, is nothing but Brahma only. And again she said, the victory opposed this by Aswara. So Brahmanaha etat vijay. This war, in this war, who is won the war? So it says Brahmanaha etat vijay. This victory is belongs to Brahman. Because of Brahman only you are able to win over this war, and Mahiyatvam, all glory, this Ishvara is given to you. Tataha. Tataha means after that. So here Shankaracharya is written, Uma means Hemavati has given self-knowledge to Indra. So when she says Sa Brahma means that the Brahma Ishvara, and then she says actually this victory belongs to Brahman. Brahman is six case, and you all are Mahiyatvam. All you think this is your glory, but having explained anything, everything, saha, tataha means after that, ha means definitely, evam in this manner, Vidan Chakar. Vidan Chakar is not a verb, it is a verb, it is not a noun. Vidan Chakara is, I have told there are three types of past. This is the remote past in English, in Sanskritam. If you have remembered in Sanskrit grammar, I have told there are three past. Among three past, this is called a remote past, when it is meant many times ahead. That's why it's called Vedant Chakar. The meaning is simple. He knew. Now Indra knew what was standing in front of me is nothing but Brahma iti. This is the Brahma. That Indra knows very well. So now if we say Sa means she means this Uma has said Brahma iti. This is only Brahman. And she said, Brahmanaha, she said, it was Brahman being asked by Indra because Uma is standing in the front of Indra as a Brahma Vidya. So she said, that is a Yaksha, is none other than Brahman. So this is a consciousness, Brahma, Ishvara only. And again she says, Etat Vijaye Mahiyatva. In this manner, where means in this Etad Vijay, in this victory between Deva and Asura, Tvam Mahiyatva, you are honored only because of this Brahman only, because of this Ishvara only. So here, Shankaracharya is little bit, and Pujya Swamiji is told, he says, whatever valor, whatever glories, what are the praises and the honors showered on, on you, means all of this Devta for this is nothing but because of that Brahman only. So victory and fight between Devas and Asuras are because of Brahman only. You won the war. Etat Vijaya means in this victory you are honored. So what they would like to convey, this Brahma Vidya means Uma Devi, we know we have senses. Bhagavan has provided senses. Bhagavan has provided us our mind. Bhagavan has provided even karmendriya. So senses means the power of seeing, power of touch, everything. Mind is the power to thought, and the karmendriya is power to fight. Against this, there all asuras who has given to these devatas. Even devatas are exalted devatas, whatever, still they are jivas. So jiva has their own sense, means they have their own gnanendriya. Gnanendriya, Indra and all devatas, they have mind also, mana also. And the Karmendriya was here. Karmendriya, I am just able to, I can write. Now we know the Gnanendriya means power to know through five senses. Who is provided to this devas? Nothing has same consciousness. The mind who starts thinking which power has given to them. Same. Ishvara only, even Karmendriya. They are able to fight against this Asura. They need head, they need legs, they need everything. But power comes from where? Same Ishvara. That's why I say, Etat Vijaye Mahiyatvam. What you are enjoying, whatever honors you have received from all over the place, but everything is belongs to God, Ishvara. That's why I keep on telling in this academic world also, if we have some success, if we have some success and failure, we think I am something, it is the wrong thing. The giver is only one and same Brahman. That's why it is this fight between Brahman as Ishvara provides all of you power to fight, provide even existence of Deva. Indra is because of whom? Only Brahman. So power to fight provides even sentiency, consciousness, and ability of the senses mind, making Deva only Brahman. And now Deva starts thinking, who we are Devtas. So they are making the mistake. That's why Bhagavan would like to teach them. That's why he says, Tataha. Then after this teaching from Umaji, indeed, Tata from that, indeed only her means indeed, Eva means in this manner, Vedant Chakara means Indra knew. And what Indra knew? That Yaksha is none other than this Brahman. So is this Yaksha is nothing but Brahman only. Even Vayu and Agni cannot understand who is Yaksha. Even Indra's attempt was futile. Why? They all not understand the Swarupa of the Yaksha. Only with the help of Shruti, we come to know who is Vishnu. So means they, this Agni, even Vayu Devta, even Indra, they would like to know Yaksha is an object. One who is in front of me is something else. They would like to know, but they cannot able to understand. We are not separate from the Swarupa of Yaksha. That's why they cannot able to find out. So we need only Upanishad to know ourselves. This is only the story has been given. This all devtas cannot able to find out Yaksha. Why? Because they would like to find out Yaksha as a some another object separate from me. They would like to know. But Yaksha would like to teach them, I am not separate from you. In fact, whatever available in you as a consciousness and whatever available in me, in Yaksha as a consciousness, both are one and same. But as a Ishvara cannot teach. That's why Ishvara has sent Uma, means Brahma Vidya, please teach them who they are. This is only story. People think very good story, but the moral of the story is the people, even devtas, are not able to find out one's own nature without the help of Upanishad or Brahma. This is only the meaning. So this is the first mantra of fourth chapter. Second mantra, it is same thing. Again, the smart, this is the here, the smart way, actually it is a way. Ete devaha atitaram eva anyam devam yat agnihi vayu indra. Because there are many devtas, eમાંથી which devtas are excelling. So he says, Agni, Vayu, Indraha, this ete devaha, anyan devan, atitara. Compared to other devtas, these three devtas, particularly Agni, Vayu, and Indra, atitara means they excel. They have done very nice job. It's called excelling. So atitara means excel definitely. And why they have excelling? So another sentence is they means these three devtas. He Enath means this yaksha. Enath which is under discussion. This yaksha. Nedishtham. The meaning of Nedishtham means he closely, very contact, very closely. Pasparshu. Really speaking, the pasparshu means they touch, but we cannot able to touch. The meaning is they have the closest to this yaksha. So there are many devtas in Svarga. Among many devtas, these three devtas, Indra, Agni, and Vayu, they all devtas other than devtas, they are Nedishta. The meaning of Nedishta, they have seen Yaksha very near. Tasmat, the meaning of for that purpose, Ete Deva, these devtas, Atitaram, they excel even as though compared to Anyan Deva. Because who are these devtas? Agni, Vayu, Indra. They he enat Nedishta closestly Pasparshu, as though they have touched, but they understand Pasparshu. The meaning is they just contacted, come into touch. Now they start talking, this Bhagavan has given me plate of glass. Because of their blessing only I come to. So, Tehi Enat Nedishta. The meaning is because this, all these three devtas, Enat means this yaksha, have experienced closestly. So even Indra has not come to me and he just disappeared. But because of the Indra's behavior, Uma has to come. So they three are called excel and they come to know and they have. So that's why I have written here. Devtas are exalted chief and they have exalted upadhis. And these are with predominant sattva guna. Therefore, one statement is good enough for them to gain self-knowledge. So what was the teaching given by Uma? The teaching of Uma is given to this Indra Devta is what is front of you is Yaksha. This Yaksha is not separate from Brahman, and in fact, that Brahman is you. This message, this Mahavakya, Yaksha is equal to Brahman, and this Brahman, she said to Indra Devta, that is you. And this teaching of Uma Devta, Indra has given to whom? To another two, Agni. So they all think we are blessed. This is the meaning they would like to touch because they have contacted him. They came in contact and they just like they're very close to this yaksha. And Vedant Chakara, the real meaning is new, but new is not as an object. We have to be careful. They knew Yaksha is a we are not separate from Yaksha. This is we have to be careful. Only knew, oh, this is Yaksha, is Ishvara. It is not like that. Whenever this Vedant Chakara word has come, this Vedant Chakara, the new means they know we are not separate from Brahma. This knowledge they have. So new means we are not separate from Brahman. In this way they knew, as a Mahavakya, they knew, and Shruti would like to convey this story, and through Deva also, they would like to convey, even Devta doesn't have this knowledge. We are all pervading consciousness. We are not body, mind, sense complex. Even this knowledge, this devta, they don't have. And if they would like to have knowledge, they have to go through even some guru like Shruti. She taught and they understand. Only difference is what I have written is these devas are exalted. That's why they are sitting inside the Indraloka and they have exalted body also. And this Devata always predominate with Sattva. So if one time Upadesha is given, they can understand. And here in Manushya Loka, we keep on teaching for years and years. The people can say, "Oh, I understand everything," but still something. This still is because our mind is not predominant in sattva, while devtas are always. In generally, people would ask one more question: if these bhaktas have taken Brahmagnana, this is our question. All devotees, like Mrs. Surdas, Tulsidas, there are many devotees are available. Do they have Brahmagnana? We are not separate from Ishvara. So I would say these devotees' minds who are totally surrendered to Ishvara, their minds is also as good as like them. Sattva Gun Pradhan. They are predominant with Sattva Guna. To such a devotee, even one Upadesha, one time this somebody has come and they tell to this devotee, you are not separate from Brahman. One time Upanishad is good enough for you. So immediately with one Upadesha, they know I am not body, mind, sense. So therefore, one statement is good enough for such even devtas and devotees. One statement is good enough for them to gain self-knowledge. So I am talking about, suppose here is somebody says Mirabai. Mirabai is Gnana, people ask. Same way, even we have seen this Tulsidas, we have seen the Tulsidas episode. Here, Narsi Mehta, there are many devotees. Mirabai knew even little bit, this literature. Even Narsi Mehta didn't go even schooling. So still, they have all knowledge. Why? Because their mind are predominantly sattva. They all are adhikaris. Sattva guna. Sadhana chatushtaya sampanna adhikari. They are eligible to receive the gnana. So one time, if they are sitting and somebody say, even by joking, you are not separate from Ishvara, can be grasped by them. If there are people, no, keep on telling, nothing goes. The meaning is mind is not ready. This devotee's mind are ready. That's why in many bhajans of Mirabai, Vedanta is there. In many bhajan of this Narsi Mehta, Vedanta is there. In many, even Surdas, even Tulsidasi, if you read Ramacharita-manas, Uttarkand is full of Vedanta. From where it has come? Only one time somebody is given to Desha. That's why through this story, Shruti would like to convey even Deva needs some teacher to understand. Otherwise, all are would like to know Ishvara is an object. Like this is cloth, this is pot, there is one Ishvara. One was sitting there. We always would, even we joyful also having heard, but this is not. We are not separate from Ishvara. So from this teaching alone, they came to know as they are ready from mind, but they had to be taught. These people, even devtas, they need teaching. One cannot stumble upon because it is oneself. So what I would like to know, we know from child, from birth, we have one constantly in our mind. It is I am. I cannot able to write here I am. So all the time We are always with this I am. I am a boy, I am a girl, I am educated, I am not educated, my father, my mother, then I am now married, I have something. So always we are connected with I am. So we know I am, but only we don't know what is the real nature of I am. That Upanishad teaches. I am is there always with the time. Even in Jagra Swapna Sushupti, I told we know I am, but the meaning of I am for ignorant people is I am body, I am Sukhi, I am Dukhi, I am Viveki, means I identify myself with body mind sense complex. This I am is not correct. You are. I means I have always told I is Chit, M is existent. We are Satchit. Only we should know we are only Satchit plus something, something like body, mind, sense complex need not we are. That's why here written we cannot stumble upon I am because I am always with us. And that's why it has to be revealed. That's why Pujya Swamiji says, if you sit in meditation without having any background of Upanishad, if you sit inside in the meditation and if you ask, who am I? What will the answer? I am body, I am mind, I am dukhi, I am this, I am this. So always we have identified whatever the body's problem. So one has to tell, one has to go through who are you, then only we can reveal the name of. That's why Shruti is the Pramana. With the help of Shruti, one can understand one's nature. That's why Uma Devi, Hemvati or Parvati, it just appeared in the form of Pramana Upanishad and told these devtas who is the Brahman. This is the meaning of second mantra and third mantra. Hmm? Why? They are not same. That's why I told her they are exalted, but Jiva only. They are not Bhagwan. We think they are Bhagwan. Even Hiranyagarbha is also exalted Jiva only. They are not Bhagwan. So Bhagwan is only Ishvara with Brahman. These all are exalted. They have done too much tapas. Because of too much upasana, they have got the post of Devas. Even that's also clarified in the Kathopanishad. Yama Dharmaraja has said, I did lots of upasana. I have incurred too much punya. So Bhagavan has given me option. Would you like Brahma Gnana or would you like the post of Yama Dharmaraja? So I have selected Yama Dharmaraja. I am not interested in knowledge. So unless if you are not interested in self-knowledge, who can give you? You have to be ready. That's why this Kim Etat Brahma, Kim Etat Yakshma means they would like to know who is this Ishvara, who is this Yaksha. Then Uma Devi has come and told them, being they are very exalted, very fine in their mind, they can immediately understand. Okay, we are not separate from Ishvara. But generally, people in common, they cannot understand because everything is play of mind. In mind only, it should be grasped. If mind is not ready, if mind is not subtle, if mind is has too much impurities, it cannot be grasped by some common people. These are uncommon people. These devas, they are uncommon people. They have lots of punya. Their mind are purified. Sadhana chatushtaya sampanna adhikari this. But they are not interested. They are in enjoyment. But now they are interested. They are taught. They understand. Okay, we are not separate from them. This is only the view. Even we are not separate from Brahman. The truth is, all jivas are not separate from Brahman, but Brahman, if himself comes, I am Brahman, you will understand. If Brahman himself comes, if Ishvara comes and says, I am not separate from you, nobody will understand. Then people say, oh, you are human, you are very sarvagna, I am very alpagna. But through Upanishad. So here Uma is just symbol. Actually, that Upanishad have just taken a birth like a Uma, and an Upanishad has told these devatas, okay, you are not separate from Brahman, then understood. Yaksha cannot make them understand. That's because that's why we cannot stumble upon our way because we are not separate from Ishwar. If Ishwara says you and me are we are both are one and same, we never ready to accept. But when somebody teacher said you are not separate, then one by one, whatever ignorance we go, and then oh, this me, then we can see I am not separate. Atmagnan, we cannot stumble upon Atmagnan. Yeah, they won't understand. Ishvara comes, Krishna says, oh, you and me alone, both are one same. Nobody will accept because we know who is Krishna. We know who is the Rama. We know who is the Shiva. One who has taken Govardhan in one hand. And we even, one thing we cannot hold, how can I Ishvara? We cannot able to understand. With logically we go, then only we understand. That's why need some teacher. A teacher is only Upanishad, is a means of knowledge. If this Upanishad cannot start speaking, that's why they have presented as a Uma. So this Upanishad knowledge is gone through this Uma Devi, and they taught this Devatas, then Devatas understood, oh, this is the ultimate teaching. We knew. And this is Upasparshu. Nedishtam is thus they are thinking we are blessed. Because of the Yaksha only, we come to know Ishvara has blessed, like sometimes we say, no, Ishvara has blessed. Because of the blessing of Ishvara, I have seen I have seen somewhere, I went somewhere, and because of same way this Pasparshu Nedishtam, because of this Vidan Chakar, we knew this is Brahman. So these all words like Paspashuhu, Nedishtuhu are just considered as a blessing. Because of the blessing of Ishvara, they come to know we are not separate from him. And still in this third mantra, same way. Tasmat Vai Indraha Atitaram. Among three devatas, Agni, Vayu, and Indra, who is the best? He says Indraha Atitaram. Among three, the most excellent person is Indra. Because Anya Devan, the Atitaram, compared to other two devatas, Indra and Vayu, Indra is most, it says excellent because Nedishtam Pasparsham. So I can translate this Nedishtam means because of the blessing of Ishvara or Yaksha and because of the blessing of even Umadevi Nishad Pasparsham. First he come to Prathamaha Vidan Chakar. First Atmagnanam among Devtas who has received the Indra. And Indra has told to both Devtas, that's why Prathamaha, he Vidan Chakar. He knew very well. That's why Tasmat Vai Indraha Atitaram. Therefore, Indra is most exalted among all Devtas. Anya Devtas means Anya other two. They went, they asked, but they didn't stay there. They come back. But Indra, even Yaksha was not there, he disappeared, but still he remained there. He did tapas, upasana, and then this is a story for many. Indra may have stayed for a long time. He did upasana, and then Uma Devi comes. That is not there, but we can even imagine. Sahahi Enat, so that Indra, Enat means this Yaksha, Nedishtam Pasparsha, the closest came in touch, means he is the first one who has received the blessing of Yaksha in form of Uma Devi. And again, same thing is again he in Vedant. So one thing you must be knowing the story of Roman snake, Rajju Sarpaha story. Do you know? Everybody say at the twilight there is a not too much darkness, there is a not too much light. At that time, one person was moving in some place, and that person has seen a snake. He says, "This is a snake." Like snake, that person is saying, and is starting shouting, the snake, this is the snake." So then he is shouting and shouting what he was speaking. He says, "This is," I can write, "This is my," let's see if I can write here. I think I cannot write here. So if this is it, then say, "This is the snake." Even this is, I cannot able to write. So this is the snake. He was shouting, "This is the snake." In meanwhile, one person who used to live there, he knows one rope is sitting there. Then he says, "No, this is not snake, but this is the rope." So what's the change take place? So his first person was talking, "This is," this is, I would like to write only three. This Sparsha, yeah. No, Sparsha means he just got the knowledge. Sparsha doesn't mean he touches. Can be touched. So we come to know from Uma. So this is snake, Sarpaha, if I can write. This is Sarpaha. And then that person comes and he says, "This is rope." So when we say, now the person understood, "Oh, this is the rope, this is circle." So what changes take place? From this is the snake and this is the rope. Only this is change. The place of sarpa, rope has come. This is remain the same. Is the remain the same? When we say this is the remain same. Same way we are keep on telling, "I am body." We keep on telling, "I am mind." So I am body, I am mind means subtle body. So I'm just writing mind. So when Upanishad throws a light, like that person has thrown light on snake, then say, "Oh, this is not snake, this is the rope." Same way for lives and lives, we are keep on telling, I know I'm the body. And we keep on telling, "Oh, I know I'm the mind." Then there is a light comes from where? Upanishad. From Upanishad, through teacher, they throw the light. And through light, what they throw, and in light they say, what you are considering you is a body, mind, sense complex that is not you, but you are Brahman only. So this I am doesn't change. What is the change? Only in our thinking. Same way here, this is doesn't change. Only in our thinking, the snake is replaced by rock. It is called gnana. Same way, I am body, I am mind, I am sukhi, dukhi, is always possible because of this I am. But we take an I am incorrectly. We take an I am wrongly and we think I am body, mind. And Upanishad throws a light with all logic. He says, how can you body, mind, sense complex? It is not always with you 24 hours because you are only I am. And then we have to know this I am is not bound by time. This I am is not bound by space and anything. That I am is all pervading. This is only change. This is no change whatsoever. Only understanding will change. That's why always new. There is a no any exercise is needed. There is a no somersault, there no Surya Namaskara, nothing, no pranayama. Only we have to shifting our thinking from I am body to I am not separate from Brahman. Only this thinking. But to this thinking, like here only like sun and rope, we need some person to throw a light. Here also, we need some person to throw a light who we are. This is only, and who will throw the one who has understand Upanishad, that person only throw a light. So actually Upanishad only throwing a light is mere operator. Like media is throwing a light that says you are not body, mind, sense complex. You are the whole. This is only teaching. This teaching Upanishad has conveyed through this story. Here in this Upanishad only, after 2 to 3 mantras, one person will come up. In that person will tell to teacher, now tell me Upanishad. So then, if some person would be there, he said, whatever I have done is Upanishad only. But that person, until this mantra, he doesn't understand why this Upanishad is going. So this type of people also available at that time also, then it can be possible this time also. But this is the meaning. पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो